Oh, that's a beautiful bag. Isn't that gorgeous? When I was a little girl, I used to play with my mom's necklaces and earrings all the time. She never got mad at me for that. She was a singer and she had so many beautiful dresses and beautiful jewelry. She never touched it after she stopped singing. It was as if she had it all just for me as a little girl. Everybody, I'm so happy to come talk to you today. How you doing today? Wow, you know, we're like only, about 10 days away from October, and tonight I am going to my girlfriend's birthday party. So, you know, I had kind of a fun day. I wanted to do everything, you know, I wanted to do my makeup all in copper tones and bronze tones, so I had a little bit of fun doing that. You know, I don't ever usually talk about, you know, makeup, not too much. You know, I haven't tried, you know, there's that tag, you know, ride or die, and I haven't done that tag because there's so much makeup that I haven't tried. But so I wanted to do kind of a copper bronze feel for tonight, you know, just for something a little bit different. And I got to paint my nails the color of pumpkins, and I don't know, I just felt like a big kid, you know, going to my 7th grade party, you know, and gathering up my records. But anyway, I thought I would just list below some of the products I used today just because I had fun, and it was all copper, and most of the things I already had, but I had a little bit of fun with it. I knew because I was going to use my Sonia Kashuk bronzer for my blush. I knew that I had to use a foundation that was really kind with yellow undertones and that would complement the bronze. So I did use my my very favorite Ride or Die Circa foundation. It's so wonderful with yellow undertones, and it's also so wonderful if you have, you know, slightly oily skin. It doesn't settle into your pores or fine lines, so it really is, it's a wonderful makeup. So I wore that today, and like I said, I wore my Sonia Kashuk. It is a bronze, it's a kind of a bronze peachy tone, and I use that as, you know, kind of a blush and a contour. Did I just do something really bad to my face? I hope not. I'm not having the greatest day. But I love that tone that it gives without, you know, it just gives that nice fall copper feel to it. And, you know, I started the look with my Milani lipstick 31 Bronze Beauty. I think that lipstick is the best fall lipstick ever made. That's kind of a bold statement, isn't it? I'm sure there's a Tom Ford lipstick, you know, that would give it a run for its money. But are you familiar with this color? It shines copper. It's just, it's so beautiful. I just can't believe, I mean, it's not the kind of lipstick you'd wear every day, but to a party, especially in the fall, it's so beautiful. You could do your whole look around that lipstick. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I loved it. And then Physicians Formula has a glitter strip as an eyeliner. I think they call it glitter strips. It's a copper eyeliner, and I used that today. And that was kind of a little bit of a fail. A copper eyeliner for me wasn't really an eyeliner much at all. My eyes sort of disappeared today, but that's okay, you know. I mean, it's something different. It's more of a naked look, so I didn't care. I used my Milani illuminating powder in Hamarosa 12, I believe it is, and that looks like this. And it's all coppers and tans, and oh, it's so beautiful. And I have to be a little bit, you know, careful with that, because, you know, I don't want to shine too much, because, you know, too much shining for a woman my age is not good. I don't know, it's just not good. But I think this just it just kind of pulled everything together, so I was really happy to finish it off with that. And oh, for my copper eyeshadow, my stoner palette, the neutrals versus neutrals, and if you follow me, you'll know what I mean by that. But that Makeup Revolution, they have some beautiful copper tones in this palette. And I know you've seen this palette before, and I've showed this palette before, but there are some absolutely beautiful, beautiful copper tones in this. They're all just so fall and so coppery, and I had so much fun, you know, not trying to be subtle, just kind of like slapping it on, you know, and that it was coppery. You know, the one thing I did notice is using a copper eyeshadow, my eyes did kind of fall away. So I was kind of surprised, but I didn't want to pile on a lot of, you know, black eyeliner. I just kind of thought, you know, I just want to go with the flow, you know. So I don't know, it was just kind of fun. I enjoyed it a lot. Oh, the other thing I found was at the drugstore. This was LA Colors. I think this was like $2.50. This is a copper high shine lip gloss, and boy, does it shine. And it tastes good too. So that was kind of fun too. So I got that to go over my my copper Milani lipstick. So anyway, I'm all set. Party tonight, and I promised you, you know, that I was, you know, gonna get out more and gonna date more, and, you know, just put myself out there, you know. And I am an introvert, so going out is hard for me. And it's funny, you know, the more I do it, the more brave I get, though, you know. So I think I really am going in the right direction, you know. So yeah, so I think there's that. But I think, I found that, as I get older, it's not so easy being social. I don't make friends as easy as I used to when I was younger. Well, I'm not in the situations I was in when I was younger. My whole outlook on life is so different. And I used to love when I was younger to party with my friends and, go to discotheques and dance all night. And, I had this very high bar of what I considered, fun and exciting time. And, now I treasure the mornings that I have with Cooper where, I can take him for a walk and the sky is so blue and the trees look so beautiful. And anyway, I don't know where I got off on this tangent, but let me just say that, when you're walking your dog in the woods, you really don't meet a lot of guys just hanging around. And if you do, you probably don't want to know them. So the more social I'm becoming, the easier it's becoming for me. But, I still do feel, a little bit of pressure, I think, when I was married, so much of my social life was, my husband's friends. And my husband's friends became my friends. And, his friends had wives and they became my... Anyway, now it's just up to me. And my friends are my friends. And it's all part of, rebuilding your life after a divorce. There's nothing like a September morning. The sky is so blue. And the leaves are beginning to change. Cooper and I get to walk this path every day. We get to take in this beauty every single day, and sometimes I feel so guilty about that. My neighbor was sitting outside just a little while ago, and I said to her, "Isn't it amazing how beautiful September is? Isn't it amazing how beautiful the sky is in September?" And she replied, "You think so?" And my heart just ached for her because I knew that whatever was going on in her life, she wasn't in the state of mind where she could see what I was seeing. She wasn't in the state of mind where she could feel what I'm feeling. I need to remember before I judge someone or before I think I know someone, I need to take my time and realize what it's like to walk in their shoes. They say in the end, what we'll remember is the love that we gave, not anything that we received, but what we gave.